Hey, what's up, wrestling fans? This is Tibbs with another video for you. I'm a little lazy right now. I'm tired from coming back from Brooklyn. Um, Pretty good show, I have to say. I thought I was gonna get disappointed with our WWE title match, but TLC was pretty good. The highlight of the show was Team Hell No and Ryback versus the Shield, and their very impressive debut. Pretty good match for their debut, and it was a TLC match. Of course, it was the first TLC match that had no title on the line, because of course CM Punk was injured thanks to the knee injury that he had for the past couple of months. He had a nagging injury, and he got surgery and everything and all that stuff. But the pre-show was pretty much a pee break before the main show, I guess. Like, I don't know. There was a lot of people moving around in my section anyway, so it was the Divas Battle Royal. Pretty much for some reason, Naomi won, even though it would be more logical for Caitlyn to win the Battle Royal. But whatever. Eve slaps Caitlyn, and Naomi wins the battle royal, and she gets a title match later down the pay per view. Um, the first match on the card for the official TLC pay per view was Rhodes Scholars versus Sin Cara and Rey Mysterio. Um, the Rhodes Scholars won the match. Sin Cara tried to do a springboard, and Cody Rhodes came out of nowhere, and basically pushed Sin Cara, and Sin Cara went through the table. Um, let's see, the United States Championship match, and we all knew who was gonna win that match. Tony Cesaro won the match pretty cleanly. Um, I think he's one of the heels that will actually win without cheating. So yeah, so far all of his wins has been pretty clean. Um, for some reason, the pay per view turned into Monday Night Raw, as we had Miss TV during the TLC pay per view. I guess it was last minute thing because there has to be filler. Unless we want the pay per view to end at 10:30 instead of 11 o'clock. But we had a interview with 3MB for some reason in the most random segment in a pay per view they can have. Pretty much 3MB was on it, and for some reason they went after the Spanish Announce guys, even though they have no like connection with any storylines, apparently to this time right now. And for some reason Ricardo Rodriguez came to defend them, and basically tried to defend the guys, and he got attacked by 3MB, and out of nowhere Del Rio turns face for some strange reason, out of nowhere, because he wants to defend his country from left field, even though his debut match was against Rey Mysterio. But let's not forget about that. So he turns face, and they set up a 6-man tag match for later on the pay per view, and Del Rio and The Miz had to find out who was gonna be their tag partner. Weird segment. Anyways, Intercontinental Championship match. Wade Barrett versus Kofi Kingston. I thought it was a very short match for me, in the when I was in the Barclays Center. Um, I thought it was gonna be more. I thought there was gonna be more. It felt kind of I don't know. Like it needed that little push, but it didn't really call out to me. I mean, maybe it's because I've seen this match before, and we need something new to happen. Like maybe put a ladder match, because it is TLC. But of course, the rights to that match was to John Cena and Dolph Ziggler. Kofi Kingston wins the match with the out of nowhere Trouble in Paradise. And the next match was in my opinion, and I think a lot of people's opinion too, um, the best match of the night. For their debut was pretty impressive. They had the best match of the night. It showed everybody's strengths. Still showed that Ryback is still a monster, and he just couldn't go back to the ring on time to save Daniel Bryan from getting the pin. Shield got the victory with Roman Reigns power bombing Daniel Bryan to the table. Again, very impressive match for the debut, and it showed everybody looked strong, even Daniel Bryan, Kane, Ryback, of course, and everybody else individually in the Shield. Again, best match of the night. It was pretty damn entertaining. A lot of tables were broken. A lot of oh my god moments from WWE 13 happened. If you played the game, you know what I'm talking about. Then we had a Divas match, piss match. Naomi versus Eve. We all know who's gonna win. Eve won pretty cleanly. After that, it was the Sheamus versus Big Show match, chairs match. Pretty much everybody was exhausted from the TLC match with the Shield versus Hell No and Ryback. The crowd wasn't really into it as much as they were for the TLC match. The chairs match ended up with a Big Show winning the match by bringing out a big ass chair. Wow, like we've seen the big ladder, we've seen the big. I don't know. It was funny. For some reason, apparently a big chair makes a whole lot more difference than getting hit by a smaller chair. Apparently, probably because I don't get hit by it. But Big Show wins again. Hopefully, they'll find another opponent for Big Show down the road. And then we had the break before the main event of John Cena and Dolph Ziggler. We had 3MB versus The Miz, Del Rio, and their mystery partner. I thought it was gonna be I'm sorry, not Dolph Ziggler. I thought it was gonna be Zack Ryder. I thought it was gonna be JTG because Brooklyn. And out of nowhere, they just said, "Oh, we'll just get somebody for Brooklyn." Well, I thought that was HTZ, but it turned out to be Brooklyn Brawler. Okay, nice little pop, but most of the crowd didn't remember him because the last time he was on TV was years ago. No, actually, he came out in one of those anniversary shows. I forgot which one, but of course, the Faces won. I can't believe I said that. The Faces won, which is The Miz, Del Rio, and Brooklyn Brawler. The Brooklyn Brawler put on the Boston Crab to get the victory, and the most weird match of the night. I mean, we had all these great matches, and then we had this match. So the main event goes to Dolph Ziggler versus John Cena. Before the match started, I kind of had an indication that AJ was gonna do something weird during the match. But of course, we all know how she is. She's crazy during any storyline. So the match starts and everything else. So it's great, great match too. I have to give it up to both guys. So people don't give credit to Cena as much as any other wrestler. But I give credit to Dolph Ziggler and John Cena. For some reason, John Cena honed his inner luchador and did a hurricanrana. Never do that again, Cena, please. Never do that again. And from what I thought, of course, it came true. AJ came out of nowhere, and as Cena was going up the ladder, she pushed it. So she's a heel now. And apparently now Dolph Ziggler has his new finishing move with the super kick. He's pretty much having a lot of combinations in his character. We have HBK, Ric Flair, and Mr. Perfect is a little in him too. But I'm liking his character. Basically, this is his it moment. TLC main event, and the funny thing was, it was involuntarily too because CM Punk was supposed to be in that main event spot, but he got injured. Dolph Ziggler got the opportunity to be in the main event against John Cena and actually winning, even though, of course, it was thanks to the help of AJ. At the same time, still, Dolph Ziggler got a win over John Cena in a pay-per-view main event. So my opinion is he's gonna be shot to the moon now. He's gonna be one of the premier guys now from now on. 2013 is pretty much predicted for his success, and I really enjoy this pay per view in my opinion. It's pretty much the same thing as MSG because it's still New York, just another borough. It's same thing. A pretty good crowd. It was sold out, and I just want to see what's gonna go on down the road because obviously, if Dolph Ziggler cashes in his money in the bank, he's gonna go to SmackDown. But of course, the barriers don't apply in the company anymore. So it'll be nice to see him get a championship match soon. Big Show and Sheamus should not go on anymore. I think that this chairs match was supposed to be the end of their feud. Hopefully, we have the Royal Rumble next month, and of course, The Rock is gonna be in it, and we'll see what happens from now on. Maybe we'll see The Rock before the Royal Rumble. Hopefully, because it's kind of wrong to see the opponent for CM Punk to just show up only on the Royal Rumble and then probably take his title away, and then let's see what happens. So that's pretty much, guys. I just went lazy because I'm tired. I just put the record button on the YouTube page instead of doing the whole editing thing. And I'll see you guys later, and peace out. Later.